Distinguished trainers, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the online training course on hydroponics for Caribbean and Latin American countries, organized by the Non-Aligned Movement Center for Socio-Technical Cooperation (NAM Center) and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Republic of Indonesia in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture of the Republic of Indonesia. I will take you through the explanation program and the socialization of the use of the learning management system. Distinguished participants, the username, password, and various procedures are expected to be completed as what has been informed to you through email. Today, we are giving a special session to help you using the Learning Management System or LMS. As you will see, numerous members of the LMS team will introduce and guide you. Distinguished LMS team, you might introduce yourself and start explaining how the LMS works.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, Ms. Nikan. My name is Pia. I'm here as the part of the LMS team, and I'm very happy to hear in the kickoff sessions of the online training course on hydroponics for Caribbean and Latin American. And in here, we would like to share to you in how to use the LMS platform. So allow me to share my screen. Okay, wait. Okay. First, you need to type the e-learning bbpplembang.com in here in your browser. And then you can write down your username and also the password. Okay, now you're already in the page of LMS platform, and you can choose your course in here. Or manually through my course, and you can choose the OTCH Caribbean and Latin American, and you can click this one. Okay, now we are already in the page of LMS platform. Okay, the first thing that you can do is you can access the LMS guideline. In here. And you can play the videos of the LMS platform guideline in how to use this LMS platform. And after that, all the participants need to fulfill the pre-test for the three main material in this training, which is installations of hydroponic system, nutrition of hydroponics, and seedling, planting, and maintenance. Okay, you can click one of this. And then you can start to attempt the quiz. And start attempt. And after you finish to answer all of the pre-tests, then you can click finish and then submit all and finish. Okay. The pre-test, it must be filled in order to open the restrictions of the modules and also the videos of this training. So after you do all of the pre-tests, you can access the material, the PowerPoints, and the PDF, and also the videos. Okay, so there are two types of learning in our online training course. The first is the asynchronous, and the second one is the synchronous. So what you do after the sessions until before the synchronous sessions, which is we're going to see directly through the Zoom meeting with the facilitator. It was called as asynchronous, so you can download and learn all of the training material by yourself. And after that, in the 29th of September, we're going to have synchronous sessions through the Zoom meeting. And you can click this link to join the Zoom meeting. Or if it's difficult, you can use the meeting ID and this passcode. Okay, so in the synchronization, we're going to have an opening ceremony, and we're going to enter the material sessions with the facilitator, and we're going to have a discussion also. And after the synchronous learning is going to be held in 29th of September and the 30th of September. You also kindly requested to fulfill the evaluations form. In here, it is going to be an evaluation form. And also, you are kindly requested to fill the action plan and also the post-test. So for all of the participants, when you access this LMS, you can see your completions progress in here. So it means you can check whether you already complete all the steps in the using of LMS, and make sure that you will already fill all of this completion progress. So if you already do one of the steps, there are going to be a green tick like this one. And make sure you complete all of the completion progress, and you're going to grant it with a certificate. Okay, so for all of the participants, you can start to try your LMS platform right away, right now, and you can do your pre-test until a minute before we start the synchronous learning at 29th of September. Okay, I think that's all. And to make it clear, maybe we can play the videos in how to use the LMS platform. So please, Pak Yopi, would you play the videos?
Welcome to the online training course on hydroponics for Caribbean and Latin American countries. Let me introduce you to Learning Management System Access Guideline. Access e-learning page with your browser such as Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox by typing elearningbpplembang.com. Then you will be directed to the start page of the website. Prepare the username and password that has been given by the training organizers, then type your username in the username field and password in the password column. Then click the green arrow. If you have successfully logged in, the display will appear as follows. To select the training that you want to follow, click link online training course. The starting page of the training is follows. The introduction contains information about the step of training activities to be followed. The training guideline contains information on how to access online training, videos how to access training, and the guideline conducting the training. Click on each guideline and video to download and play the guideline video. Pre-test is an early evaluation for participants before participating in training activities. The purpose of pre-test is to measure the understanding of the participants before join the training. There are 3 subject matters that participants must work on, are hydroponic system installation materials, hydroponic nutrient materials, also hydroponic nursery, planting and maintenance. Then you will be directed to the question page as follow. Click on Attempt Quiz now to start doing the pre-test. Each subject matter only be done once a time with a processing time about 5 minutes. Click Start Attempt as shown in the image above, and the processing time will start immediately. The total questions for each subject matter are 10 questions. To answer a question, click on the circle next to the answer option. After finishing all the questions, click Finish Attempt. Then the display will appear as follows. Click Return to Attempt if you want to change the answer choices, or click Submit All and Finish to finish working on the pre-test. And you will be directed to the following screen. Click Finish Review and the value of the pre-test will shown. Click back to the course to return to the main training page. The same steps apply to working on the other subject matter pre-test. The participants can download subject matter and the presentation which provided in PDF format. In addition, the participants also have to download and listening the video from facility. Participants are required to take part in synchronous learning in the form of video streaming using Zoom meeting application and live chat for each course of the training. Participants can start a facilitator's evaluation questionnaire after attending the lesson. Click on the facilitator evaluation. Click Answer Questions. Then fill in the dialog box all the questions given. Click Submit your answers. When finished, fill in all. The participant can start a survey regarding the evaluation of Learning Management System implementation for online training method by click on the LMS evaluation. Click Answer Questions. Then answer all the questions there by click a circle button. Click submit your answers. When finished, fill in all. The participants in the respective international training program shall complete this questionnaire. Questionnaire answers are not used for any reason other than the training assessment. Please answer all of the question. After participated in all online learning, you are required to take a post-test. Select and click one by one of subject matter post-test. Preview quiz now. Then click Start Attempt. Click the circle to answer each question. Click Finish Attempt when you have finished answer all the questions. Click Submit All and finish when you are sure for all the answers you have chosen. Or click Return to Attempt if you are in doubt and want to change your answer. An action plan is the final session in this training that must be carried out to ensure the quality of the training. Therefore, all training participants must prepare an action plan that includes a plan of implementation activities after finishing this training. Click Download File of Action Plan Form. If you have finished fill the action plan form, click Upload Action Plan.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fia and Mr. Yopi, for sharing the knowledge and socialization on how to use the learning management system. And I am sure that there will be more clarity among the participants regarding how to use the LMS and completing the pre-test. Participants, the Zoom window will stay open while you are working on the pre-test, downloading the materials, and viewing the videos. Please feel free to talk to us today, just in case you have issues regarding the usage of the LMS, and the Zoom meeting will be open until 10 p.m. on the Jakarta time zone, which means we still have around 39 minutes left for the Q&A. So Mrs. Fia, there is already 2 questions from Miss Angela from Colombia. The question is first, will the synchronous meetings be recorded, and will the recording be posted in LMS? So, Mrs. Fia, before you are responding the question, I would like to inform you that actually the NAM Center has a YouTube channel, and we are live streaming every day of the training. And once it is complete, once the streaming is finished, so it is usually available on the YouTube channel. So, okay, anyway, so please, Mrs. Fia, do you have a response? Maybe regarding will the recording be posted in LMS?
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nikan. Okay, as Ms. Nikan said that they're going to be YouTube streaming and also will be recorded. And yes, if the participants wants the record, maybe we can share also through the LMS. We're going to put on the LMS, but maybe after the synchronous learning. And maybe if you don't mind, you can also share maybe through the email or something to the participants with the link of the recording, maybe, Ms. Nikan?
Okay, thank you very much, Mrs. Fia. I just shared the link for the YouTube channel of the NAM Center through the chat section, so that for participants, if you would like to view the recording of the trainings later, of course, feel free to direct to the YouTube channel and view the videos.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Nikan.
Yes, you are welcome, Mrs. Fia. So participants, do you have another question? Or maybe I can start share screen the link to the e-learning. while we are waiting for a question.
Okay, maybe the participants are able to try their username and password while we're still here. And if they have any issues in how to use the LMS, maybe you can tell us through the chat room or a raise hand maybe, so we can help with the issues.
Okay, Mrs. Fia, one participant from Suriname, Miss Jamila, and also Miss Angela from Colombia are having issues or getting access to the site. I will try typing their name so that maybe Mrs. Fia, you could view their username and password. Maybe you would like to try logging in through your end just to make sure that the username and password are correct combination.
Okay, I will try to chat them personally and provide them with the username and password.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fia. So participants, anyway, just in case, maybe sometimes participants are not able to log in through the e-learning because maybe there is a space or incorrect combination of uppercase and lowercase through the password. So since the password is case sensitive, please follow the uppercase and the lowercase letter and get rid of the space before or after the password. Hopefully it will help you logging into the e-learning.
Okay, I already sent the username and password to Miss Jamila and Miss Angela. And for the participant who already able to enter the LMS platform, you already able to start your pretest now. And the pretest will be closed a minute before the synchronous learning in September of 29th.
Okay, maybe Miss Angela and Miss Jamila, have you successfully logged in through the e-learning? Maybe you can type it on the chat section. And for participants who are still looking for the username and password, please maybe you can look into your email. We sent it previously, I think 2 or 3 days ago for the username and password. But of course, maybe perhaps Mrs. Fia, would you like to share the username and password for 2 participants? First name is Mr. Clifford from Belize and Mr. Felipe from Costa Rica.
Okay, Miss Niken, I will try to send them the username and password through the chat room.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Fia. Okay, I'm glad to know that Miss Jamila already successfully logged in through the e-learning. Perhaps Miss Angela from Colombia, have you successfully logged in through to the e-learning using the username and password that has been sent by Mrs. Fia to you? Please let us know. And congratulations to participants who have successfully logged into the e-learning. As has been explained by Mrs. Fia earlier, that you can start completing the pre-test and downloading the materials, viewing the videos on the e-learning. Of course, you still have several days to complete it until Wednesday, but well, you can try it right now, because just in case you are having an issue, we can respond it directly since we are in a live session. And for Miss Angela from Colombia, Miss Angela Garcia, have you successfully logged into the e-learning? You can type your response through chat section.
Okay, Miss Niken, in here we have Miss Yanisa and also Pak Ganjar as the leader of the LMS team. And if there any problem, you can type on the chat room, and they also will help us to assist the issue with the participants if they're not succeeded yet.
Okay, Mrs. Fia, thank you very much for letting us know. And of course, welcome to Mrs. Yanisa and the other LMS management team. So maybe Mrs. Yanisa, I would like to speak to Mrs. Yanisa. So, well, this live session will only last for the next 26 minutes. So maybe if you feel comfortable, Mrs. Yanisa, you can share your contact details on the chat section for further communications with the participants regarding the LMS. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Niken. Okay, our participants, if you have any issue, you can type in the chat room. And I think everybody here is have a successful to sign in right now. And I hope all the participants in here already successful to log into the LMS.
Yes, okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Yanisa and Mrs. Pia. So Miss Angela Garcia from Colombia, she also confirms that she has logged in to the e-learning and already completed the pretest. Maybe for other participants, do you have any question before we are concluding this session? Okay. Well, I suppose, so anyway, Mrs. Fia and Mrs. Yanisa, I suppose that everyone knows how to use the LMS because there are, pretest. Oh, one final question from Mr. Clifford from Bellis. He's asking, should we do the 3 pretests? Mrs. Fia or maybe Mrs. Yanisa, would you like to respond?
Yes, yes, thank you, Ms. Niken. Yes, Mr. Clifford, you must done the 3 pre-tests before you open the next step. There, before you go to the material, so you must done all the 3 pre-tests first.
Thank you for the clarification, Mrs. Yanisa. Okay, well, maybe anyway, maybe we can conclude this session. And thank you very much to Mrs. Yanisa, Mrs. Fia, and the whole LMS team for the introduction and the program clarification. And for participants, if you have further questions regarding the training and you already know how to contact us, you can actually just reply the email about information on the training, and we will try to respond as soon as possible. And for the LMS, for the question regarding the LMS, I will forward it to Mrs. Yanisa. So participants, on Wednesday at the same time, at the same sitting, the opening session of the training and the presentation and discussion session will be commenced. So I would like to conclude this session, wishing your asynchronous learning process to be successful, and see you on Wednesday. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Ms. Niken. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Mrs. Yanisa and the team from the ICAT.
Thank you.